It's about the person that we consider family here at Only Dynasty. This young lady not only co-hosted the Outstanding Show here with us, but she also hosted an Outstanding Show with us. She started with us back in 2018 with the late, great Storm Cadence, you know, that wonderful Mr. King's Cake, you know, Randy Rogers. And the name of the show was, you know, what more can I say? Woo! The Cake Storm Poetry Hour featured this hour. And they did wonderful things. You know, outstanding championship, outstanding show presence and friends. And then the young lady went on her own and did something that no other Only host has ever done. As a new host in one linear year, this young lady garnered 16 consecutive championships in a row from start to finish. And the outstanding alum, not only that, but she also is a host now on a network called POET. And we're proud of her tonight. She is the one and the only, the incomparable Gena Storm. And now, our pleasure to have the first testimony of the night by the wonderful Gena Storm. Gena Storm, the mic is yours.
Thank you. I'm titling my first freestyle this evening, though. Most of my life is a testament to love in many capacities, so it seems fitting to start with the thing that people know me most for. Love. I've had an awkward relationship with love. A time in my life when I thought that real love would never be mine. I've fallen in time and time again. Got married twice before and then divorced. All I could think was that I love love, but does love love me? I started writing a series on my social media that I dubbed Dear Love Letters. An open letter to love, asking love what it was I done wrong. How could I make it right? Where would love be for me in the future? Did happily ever after seem like a thing that could be within my sight? I wasn't sure. I was afraid. My heart was beating rapidly. All I could think didn't love me. But I looked within and I had the love of myself again. And that love was amazing. It made me feel like anything was possible, and whether or not I was tethered to another, I wouldn't be half, but still whole. I've had ups and downs, struggles and triumphs when it comes to love. But the thing that I've always had is the capacity for it. I never gave it up. I never walked away and said that there would be no more love for me. I still believe that it's possible for me to have real love again eventually. I have to take a break because right now my heart's been hurting and it's taking its time in healing. And that's okay, because love is beautiful and I love the feeling. I love the bask in its joy and the ambiance of when it's new and it's puppy-like and true. I love when I'm being loved by my family and friends. It makes me feel like I can do whatever I need to every single day over and over again. I know there are times when I can't do what I must, but I'm motivated by my daughter and my grandchildren's love. The same is free mean the world to me, and my only seed, Stephanie, well, just completes the puzzle, you see. The connection that I need from my generation to hers and this to theirs. My mother is intricate in my everyday life, and she is the first person I mention in my prayers. Our connection has been only the best way to describe it as blissful. Having the love of your parents is always something that we want, even when we're ourselves grown and now I'm middle-aged. I will love for every single one of my days. There'll be times when I feel like I'm not being accepted or treated right, but I won't hate it, because loving is so much decided that if I had the choice, I'd choose love. I'm Gena Storm. Thank you for indulging me. That's my first testimony.
Ferguson Jr., you better stop playing. Y'all know him as Double34 Music.
It's good to hear your voice back on Only Dynasty. I mean, we always miss you. But, you never, sorely miss because you're always family. And that's what, we do for family. We always have a place, at the table. And we're so happy to have you here tonight. Why don't you let the listening audience know who you are before we go into our first track and your first testament tonight?
All right. I'm going to give you a brief synopsis of who Gena Storm is, not a full bio. I was simply just Regina Brooks, and the wrongs in my life needed to be written, and so I became a poet, and my pen and stage name is Gena Storm. I actually put it to a vote of my friends, fans, and family on social media, and by an overwhelming number of responses, Gena Storm was selected, and I decided to allow that to be the representation of who I am as a poetess, as a spoken word freestyle artist, and as an author. So I'm just excited to be here, to be sharing the gift that I have in the way that it's given to me. I was diagnosed with lupus at 27. May is Lupus Awareness Month. I'm an advocate to make sure that people are informed as to what this disease is, how it affects our bodies, and how our day-to-day lives are impacted after having been diagnosed. I call it before and after. I told my mama I felt like I always had it. It just wasn't diagnosed, but I was constantly sick as a child. And at 27 when I was diagnosed, they gave me the prognosis that I would live to see 30, and I'm 51. So I'm just grateful and thankful to be there. That will be one of my testimonies, because I have 6 that I need to give you this evening, and each one of them will be a portion of the product that makes the whole of Gena Storm. And I'll just tell my story through poetry, and I'm just happy and thrilled to be here this evening.
To my big brother Dexter and your little sister Petey, boy, you better stop